Hi friends, and welcome to this week's Sunday Sermon Preview for March 15th. Now before we get into the sermon preview, I want to share with you a few events that I'd like you to write on your calendar. The first one is the 20th through the 22nd of this month is our Say Summit. It's our divisional Say Summit. It's what we used to call youth councils. So we want to make sure that we as a congregation are praying for our young people. And our young people, you need to pray that you're going to have a great time and meet Jesus face to face at the upcoming Say Summit. I want to remind you as well that on the 25th of this month, Wednesday at 5:30, our core council, which is our church board, is going to be meeting together. And we have some very important topics to talk about at that core council meeting. So we'll make sure that you're there. We'd love to have your input on it. And then as we move into what the church calls the Holy Week, there's a couple of different programs that you're not going to want to miss. First of all is on Good Friday at 4 o'clock, 820 Lomita Boulevard in Harbor City. We're going to be going down to our social service center and sharing in a Good Friday service there. We did it last year and it was an amazing time. We had a lot of homeless people there, a lot of other people that partake of our program and our services down there, as well as people from the church. We all got together and became one family and talked and shared the love of God at that particular service. This week, after taking a 7-week trip around Asia Minor at all the different churches that we read about in Revelation, we're going to be looking at prayer. How important is prayer in our life? Now you might think, what are we going to talk about prayer for? Well, we know that prayer is important. It's our connection with God. And you may think that I'm going to be talking about individual prayer when we do our devotions, before we eat, bedtime, before we go to the doctor, or before we go to that job interview. No. We're going to look at what the Bible talks about, how important corporate prayer is. Praying together as a body, as a congregation for things. There's some amazing examples in God's Word where they don't talk about individual prayers, but they talk about the corporate prayer and what happened when the church came together and prayed. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday at 10:45. God bless you.